Hey, what's up guys? So today's video is going to be about the military fitness exam for Trinidad, right? Because I know there are many people out there who actually want to apply, but they might not know if they're qualified, if they're ready to, and they'll also like to know how can they prepare. So that's what this video is going to go about. So please stay and watch till the end of this video to get every last detail to make sure you get the highest score possible for this exam. And firstly, we're gonna start off with the written exam. This written exam, it has three sections: maths, English, English A to be precise, and general knowledge. So for the maths part, by the way, the entire exam is multiple choice, right? So you're good off there that right, don't know set a long thing and stress yourself too much. So the maths exam is basic maths, once you know algebra and once you could figure out different questions, it's nothing hard, nothing too difficult, right? It's basically it's like an easier CXC paper too, right? And then for the English portion is basically CXC paper one English A paper, like exactly like that. It's like the format is basically the same, right? And for the general section, they're basically testing you on your knowledge of the country. So like for instance, they might ask you what is the highest, I don't know if I'm supposed to say it, but basically they'll ask you questions about the country, like about the courts, the justice system, like the prime ministers. They might also ask you like who is the commissioner of police, yeah. So it's basically simple stuff just like that. And now let's go on to the next part, which is the physical assessment, right? And this is where most people fail, right? So the physical assessment, this is how it actually goes. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you how to pass it and the different exercises and how it actually works. So first up, we got push-ups. So this is a correct way to do the push-up, right? Notice how the direction his elbows are facing is at 90 degrees when going down and up, right? And it's actually perpendicular to the ground, right? That means it's parallel to the ground, right? When he's going down and up, and he's going all the way down and all the way up. And when the instructors are counting the push-ups, they only count it as a rep when you go fully all the way down fully and come back all the way up with the elbows locked fully. That's the only way they'll count it. If you don't do that, they would not count it as a push-up and you'll just be wasting your time. So now that I told you how to do the proper push-up, let me tell you what not to do when doing the push-up. You see this thing here? This is a no-no. This is what you call a half reps, and lots of people be doing this, right? Right, cut out one time. All the way down and all the way up is the only way. It have no other way. So you see this form, this old man rocking with the elbows facing outwards. That's a big no-no. Yeah, cut out one time. So you actually have two resting positions, right? Only two. It have no if ands and buts. It have no 3, 4, 5. It don't have one that you probably learn from home. It only have these two that they give you. That's exactly what they told me, right? So this here is the first one. It looks kind of like a yoga pose, right? Yeah, so that's the first one. And this here is the second and last pose, right? So this is how you are positioning yourself. But one rule is you can't let like your groin area or your knees or anything touch the ground. From the time you do that, you're eliminated, and that'll be the end of it. Those are counted. So you can't let it touch the ground. You're doing this exact pose, but you can't let it touch the ground. Now we have these sit-ups. So for the sit-ups, your legs have to be exactly at 90 degrees, right, or as close to 90 degrees as possible, right? And don't worry, they'll have something for you to set your foot on, so you'll be stable. And then you're going to be going all the way up to your knees. Make sure your elbows touch your knees when they go all the way up, and then you're going back down, but you can't let your neck or head touch the ground, right, or your shoulders. You have to keep that above the ground, right? And when you're performing the sit-ups, the only position you can rest is in up position. So when you go up to touch your knees, that's the only resting position. Anything other than that is a no-no. And now finally, we have the 2-mile run. So this is the one most people fail on because they didn't do enough training or dieting before doing the 2-mile run, right? So you have to have a lot of stamina and training, and you have to be able to stretch before you do the 2-mile run. So how this goes is it actually split up into different age brackets and gender, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link the APFT website. That is actually the calculator that the Army uses to grade you. So what you'll do is you'll plug in your age and a gender, and then you'll be able to calculate your different scores from each of the exercises to see if you pass or not. And what I suggest for the 2-mile run is to stay away from all those oily foods and eating oil in the morning, like doubles or pies, or any kind of unhealthy things in the morning. Stay away from that and keep hydrated. Drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water per day, and always get enough rest, at least 17 hours of rest per day, and that will help prepare you for the 2-mile run, right? So that is it, guys. Hope you guys really and truly enjoy this video. So now leave a like for the YouTube algorithm so they'll know you like my videos. Comment so I can get some feedback on what you guys think about my videos, and also subscribe and show your support for me. So I really appreciate you guys. Now, peace.